What are you thinking as you're watching the Blue Jays in the 11th inning with Zach Britton in the bullpen?
I would say at that point I was a little stunned. I had no issue up to that point, up to the 11th inning, with the way it unfolded because the Orioles have a great bullpen, and I think they used all their pieces properly. When I saw Brian Dunsing on the mound to start the 11th inning, at first I thought it was Britton just because I saw a left-handed pitcher, and I thought, okay, yeah, this feels like the right time to bring him out. You got the top of the order. When I saw it was Dunsing, I kind of went, okay, he's going to try and piece this thing together again. When he retired Carrera, now you've got Donaldson, Encarnacion, and Bautista coming up. I was frankly very surprised that they went to Ubaldo in that situation, just because, you know, even though he's been pitching well of late, it's still he's coming into a situation that he hasn't really been in out of the bullpen. He's been a guy that historically, when he has issues, it's command related, and you really want to avoid that in that situation. But I thought, okay, he's pushed all the right buttons at this point. And as soon as the first hit happened, I thought, okay, you got to go get Britton now. This is the time. Then another hit goes by, and then I see him go out to the mound, and I'm thinking, okay, now you definitely need Britton, who's a master at getting the ball on the ground. You really need a double play ball here, either with Encarnacion or with Bautista. So, look, at the risk of piling on, and I have mad respect for Buck Showalter, I thought it was a huge blunder to not have Britton in that game at any point in the 11th inning.
Yeah, I just looked at those three hitters, and you have to get through that group there to live to see another inning, and that's what surprised me where they didn't bring him in. And the fact the guy's given up one run since the start of May, Aaron, that's why he's a Cy Young candidate.
It's stunning. It's stunning that he doesn't get into that game. And it's going to be a question that Buck is going to probably have to answer for the rest of his life, unfortunately. That like you said, a Cy Young candidate doesn't get in that game at the 11th inning point of the game. You would think he would have had at least 2 innings, maybe more, in the tank for him, giving your team even more ample time to score. And if you can't win it in 13 innings, at that point, then you try and piece it together.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.